Forma is what made InMode famous originally way back when, because this is what Kim K got caught on her stories doing. You guys remember it looked like an ultrasound probe and she was rubbing it on her face? It was on her stories, not solicited by InMode. And everyone's like, what is this thing? It's a Forma. It's a transdermal radiofrequency bipolar fashion for skin tightening. Can be fat remodeling, but I think we got better opportunities now. Remember, time equals depth. So to do any fat remodeling, you can do it with your Forma. You just got to spend a lot of time to heal the tissues, 30 or 45 minutes. I think there's a better way to do it. I would use the hands-free so I don't have to sit there for 45 minutes and apply it. So that's a good segue into how do I use Forma in my practice? Because we love our Forma. Just because it's been around one of the longest does not mean it sits in the corner. We use Forma all the time, actually. Here's how I position Forma. Now, Forma is this little handpiece right here. So it looks like this. Can you guys see this up here? And then you just rub it on the area that you want to treat. Very, very simple. Almost anyone in any state can apply it. Check your laws. But it's non-invasive in any way, no pain. Remember, short list. Non-invasive, no pain, Forma. I love it because it is hands-on. We just got through talking about the beauty of hands-free. Right? All morning, like the reason why hands-free matters because your hands are free to do other things. You're like, wait a second, now you're going to tell me hands-on is better? Not better, just different. And the way I position it is the hands-on approach. So don't underestimate the power of a hands-on approach, especially after the 3 and 4 years that this society has got through living. Hands-on approach, it matters very, very much, more than you'd recognize. So pay attention to it. Use it for the hands-on approach. What do you mean by that? Okay, so my patients in my injector's chair. They love Nurse Beth. They've been coming to Beth for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and she's been doing their injectables. If you ask that patient, hey, would you rather sit in a room with this thing on and watch TV and sit on your phone? Some would say, yeah, that sounds like a vacation. I'll do that. Or would you rather Beth treat the areas of concern? A lot of people say, yeah, I want Beth to do it, right? It's kind of like my wife. She has a hairstylist that she's gone to ever since we could afford fancy haircuts. Right? And she will now drive 2 hours because her hairstylist moved 2 hours away. Apparently, she is the only human in our region that can do the cut and the color the way my wife likes it. Do you feel me, ladies? Right? So when you find the person that can actually do the color and the cut exactly right, you go to that person and you'd rather her do it. Same with the Forma. Rather than this hands-free thing, I would rather Beth, who's done my Botox for the last 5 years, hands-on approach. So we position it with the hands-on approach.